Guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of Intuitive Angling, and man, I really appreciate you guys coming by the channel to spend some time with me on the video. Always very appreciative of that. And guys, today we're going to be talking about what the two best jig colors are. If you guys want to simplify your jig fishing and not get caught up in all the color variations that are out there, there's two colors that stand head and shoulders above everything else as far as their productivity. So I'm going to identify what those are in today's video and sort of talk a little bit about the conditions they work in and how important the trailers are that you put on them too. So I think it's going to be some good information here. Also, guys, just two quick housekeeping tips. You guys love the daily housekeeping tips. I know most of you guys probably fast forward to it, but I appreciate the guys that listen to it. Just like to invite everybody to please consider becoming a channel member here of Intuitive Angling. That's a good way to support the channel, and channel members get extra videos every week that are not seen by the public and some access to my personal email address for your fishing questions. And just go to my homepage here, my YouTube homepage, and click the join button for information there. So I really appreciate that. Okay guys, let's talk about the two favorite colors. I'm going to talk about the two best colors of jigs, and then I'm going to explain to you why and get into some meat and potatoes and when they're the best. If you guys just want to keep it simple and you don't want to spend a lot of money on jigs, here's the two different colors that you need: a solid brown and a black and blue. Guys, these are my new Blaukat throwback jigs from Cumberland Pro Lures. You can get them at Tackle Warehouse. I'll put my Tackle Warehouse throwback jig link in the description of this video. We've got 6 colors, but these are the two right here that you probably want more than anything: straight brown and a black and blue. So let's get into why they're so good. Now, first of all, the black and blue. There's a lot of different theories on this. Black and blue is probably the most overall popular jig color over the past 30 or 40 years. It's just a staple, a standby. And one of the reasons is a lot of it is the contrast it has in the water. Some people say, well, you know, the crawdads have some blue pinchers on them sometimes, which they do. I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think the way that a black and blue jig contrasts in different water clarities is what makes it so effective, especially when you pair it up with the right trailer. So for me, the black and blue jig is a stained water jig. I normally don't use it unless the water visibility is under 2 feet. And I'm really picky as far as the trailer I put on it in correlation with the water visibility. If that water visibility is a little bit on the clean side, like 2 foot of visibility, I'll go with a green pumpkin trailer. It's not a real common trailer on a black and blue jig, but a green pumpkin trailer in about 2 foot of visibility is really good. If you lose that visibility and you start getting down to like 1.5 foot of visibility, that's when I go to a solid blue trailer, like the Zoom Flippin' Blue, big salty chunk. But a blue trailer works really good in that water visibility of around 13 to 16 inches. And anything less than that, say if that water visibility is 12 inches or less, I'm usually using a solid black or a black and blue trailer. And the black and blue will really contrast a little bit more in that dirtier water. But if you have those conditions, you can't really beat it. And also, guys, there's 2 other conditions. The black and blue will work really good on like some type of an overcast, cloudy day, or if the water is really dirty, it can also work good. So black and blue is definitely one. Now, the next one, guys, is the brown. This is probably the most versatile color. This is one of the first colors I ever started out. I remember back in the late 70s, there was Southtown Tackle Store in Joplin, Missouri. They had the first live rubber jigs that I saw anywhere. And my Blaukat throwbacks here, they are live rubber. That's what makes them so special. Hand-tied live rubber skirts. But they had 2 different colors. They had a solid black live rubber, and they had a solid brown like this. Guys, solid brown has been catching bass for 50 years. This is a great color. It's a super versatile color. And again, it has to do with your water clarity and matching the right trailer. So the times that I use that brown jig is anytime the water visibility is over 2 feet. It'll work in super clear water. It'll work in water clarity that's 10 feet, but I want a minimum of about 2 foot of visibility. So let's start on the trailers based upon that. If the water visibility is right around 2 feet, I'm usually using some type of a green pumpkin trailer, maybe putting some type of a chartreuse on it. Sometimes I'll use a brown trailer if it's a little bit dirty. And as that water clarity gets cleaner, I'll go to more of a straight green pumpkin or maybe even a watermelon trailer. And probably the brown with the watermelon trailer is really good if that water visibility is over 4 feet. So I'm usually using, in between somewhere around those three, just based upon, it's usually always green pumpkin or brown. And you know, I do mix dyes with it, mix it up with chartreuse or orange dyes. But anyway, guys, just to keep it simple, here are the best two colors. If you guys just want the best two colors of jigs, brown, black, and blue, absolutely the two best colors. Again, I'll put my Tackle Warehouse link in the description to my jig link there, and hope it helps you guys catch some. We'll see you guys later.